Hello. It's been an interesting, fun morning. It's been pretty productive. I just got back from the bank because I was depositing my checks from my tax returns, so that was nice. And I'm going back to work for a little bit because it's only about 2:10, so I've got a couple more hours left in my day. I've been productive. I'm happy with how productive I've been, and I'm just excited that my thesis is still moving along and just everything it's been getting better. I'm just in a better mood overall since I got the massage yesterday because I just feel better. I was so sore yesterday night, like really sore, but like this knot is like coming apart more and I can actually like isolate pieces of it and like help work it out myself. So I'm excited to go back. Ooh, okay, so it's not the cutting board. It's actually my head massaging thing and a book that my mom recommended to me for food. This is gonna be fun. I'm excited for this. It's like when you're washing your hair, like scalp massager. So I don't typically shop like crazy on Amazon, really. I'm not one of those like Amazon Prime intent users, but I saw this on a couple people's must-have Amazon lists, and I just wanted this little like thing. It's supposed to help you when you're like washing your hair to actually like really get in there and get your like, I don't know, blood flowing, get all the dead skin off, whatever. And I figured this would help, and it's also really pretty. And there's a nice little knob for it, so I'm gonna give it a try and then give an update later. I am back from my walk. I also have this book that I didn't show before I left, but basically it's just a book that was recommended to me based on some of the issues I've been having with like my nausea recently. It's been recommended to me by at least 3 people, so I think it's something that I just finally was like, you know what, just give it a go. As you can see, I really expanded into this space today. I was doing work, and then the second I took a break from work in any capacity, I literally did my thesis, and it was so frustrating because I ended up losing some of the output that I made. Remade it, was completely fine. And in fact, because I'm so paranoid about anything getting lost, I emailed my thesis to myself every single day to make sure that I have all the updates. The problem is the output I didn't save as a PDF, but because I'm so paranoid, I actually wrote down most of the data that I needed. I actually didn't get too fucked by this, luckily. And a lot of the data aligned, so I'm really happy about that. Okay, for real, now I'm gonna go take a bath. I don't think I need to wash my hair today, but I will because I really want to test this thing out. So we will let you know how this goes. It looks so soon. The next day, and it's been an eventful one. So yeah, it appears like I'm going to need to get my wisdom teeth out either next week or in the next couple of days because it started to impact itself a little bit too much to the point where I can't really tolerate it anymore. So that'll be a scary, interesting experience. My first like operation with any sort of anesthesia, and then also in Canada for one. So I'm really nervous about this potential operation, but I will keep updating as I find out more about it, which will probably be like tomorrow and the day after. Also, this hangs perfectly in this space. I found a space where it actually will stay, and I think it worked very well yesterday because from what I can see, very little dandruff today. I couldn't like pull out random extra dry skin from my scalp, so really think that one went very well. It was a really great purchase. My hair looks awesome today. Good afternoon. I've been working on my thesis for like 6 hours, and here we go. This has just been an F ton of work, and I've just been trying to stay positive, and I've met with both of my advisors today, and I'm feeling a lot better than I did, and I'm chipping away at it in a really good way. I've gotten so much done. For some reason, I'm under the illusion that I'm not, but I get so much done, and then for some reason, I'm like, oh, I'm behind. It's like, no, you're not. You're fine. You're fine. Just keep going. You're doing great. Now you're gonna watch me work. Good morning, vlog. I really just took a time out yesterday after I spent a good like 8 to 10 hours on my thesis just looking at numbers, and I've been really excited every week to do like a weekend brunch. So I woke up this morning really excited, and I've been planning this week what I want for this week's brunch. So I came up with a little list. I found this recipe yesterday on Pinterest for a lemon blueberry pound cake, and we have all of the ingredients for it because we have frozen blueberries. So I'm gonna try and do that first because it's gonna take the longest to make, and then I wanna make our chocolate chip pancakes,
and then I'm gonna make latkes again. I'm about to shred the potatoes. We're gonna cook some bacon, and then we're gonna have a smoothie, which is over here. I'm not gonna blend it just yet because Tommy's still asleep, so I don't wanna make a bunch of noise with that, and that can be done last anyway. So that's what our brunch is gonna look like. I'm excited for the food. I'm really hungry, so this is gonna be good. It'll probably take me like a good hour to make.
It looks pretty good. It takes about an hour and 25 minutes to cook, so I'm gonna put it in 2 pans like I usually do with the banana bread. Yeah! Alright, let's see what we got. Okay, I removed them from their little tins, and now we're gonna cut into it and see what it turned out like. Feels like the right consistency. Oh, it's so good! I did order a new one of these cutting boards like a week and a half ago. Not sure where it is. It smells really good too.
The pound cake actually turned out pretty good. The blueberries are very strong, which I'm surprised about because they were frozen. And it says to use fresh, but it turned out really, really yummy. It is pouring rain outside. It looks so dark. It's been like dark all day. It's only 2:30. So good thing I got a nice long walk in yesterday night. I walked over 4 miles. I kind of need a timeout today, just for a little bit, not for the full day, but I'm taking a lot of time, and then I'll go back to my thesis tonight because I really spent a long time on that yesterday. Also, I'm wearing my Capitol shirt. Didn't realize because I wore it to bed last night, but today is the 2-year anniversary of The Save. Caps fans know what that is. And I started a show on Netflix called Space Force with Steve Carell. It looked silly. I saw it on my new release page on Netflix a couple of weeks ago, and then it came out in the last couple of days, I think. So giving it a shot. It's interesting. It's funny. So I needed this timeout day more than I realized because I was hungry and tired all day. And I'm gonna go do my bath now, but oh, look, can you see it shimmering? On the hour it does that, so it must be 9 p.m. I believe. I'm gonna go take a bath and probably just sit there for an hour, honestly, because I just, like I said, really needed this. I've just been so sleepy today and tired and just trying to get it together. But I worked so hard yesterday. Sometimes you just need a day off if you can take it, and I could, so I did. I'm going to my first appointment for a wisdom tooth consultation, I guess. It's like an exam, but also a consult. I don't know. I'm gonna see when I get there. Just got a pan x-ray. It's like a panoramic of my whole mouth. So that was a roller coaster, and I don't enjoy roller coasters. So that is a statement of that. I can't get it done there because it is too difficult to reach. So it's too close to a nerve, and I need to be referred elsewhere in order to have it done. So I got a referral to another place, but currently it's Sunday, so I'm not going to hear back from anywhere yet. And the coverage plan changes a little bit based on where I need to go because it's covered if it's under, well, more of a portion of it is covered if I'm at a dentist, but this procedure can't be done by just a dentist. It needs to be done by an actual oral surgeon, so that's going to be a little bit more challenging. And there's only a couple in Vancouver, and none of them are covered with the extended part of my insurance, so it's a little bit of a hassle, but we're gonna push through and see if we can make it happen. To be honest, I don't expect to have this done as soon as I wanted. I really would like to have had it done in the next couple of weeks, but I don't, who knows. I was hoping I would be able to have it done in the next week and a half, but because the closer we get to July, the closer we get to the end of my program, my thesis defense, and all the other things that I need to be pretty much at level 100 for, and I can't really do that if I'm high after an operation and having a swollen face. So hopefully we start figuring out a little bit more about that, but I can't do anything until tomorrow about that. So we'll continue to update. The little breakdown that I had made me really tired, so maybe I need a nap before I start trying to do a bunch of other stuff.
Those puppy, she was newly pregnant. We had no idea how many babies were in there or what they were or anything. And we were the fourth pick, and she said sometimes there aren't four.
Right.
Usually there are,
Right.
but at least four.
Right.
So we got nervous because they weren't going to be able to come home till July.
Mother's hair.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I do my, next week I think I'm gonna try to do my sisters. My sister, they use a couple of my sisters can cut their own hair. I can't do it. You don't play with me. Cooper, you gotta play with her. Cooper's like, what the heck?